Hey everyone! So here is, I think I said I'd put this out anyway, video where I basically show the rest of the optional content, at least as far as I understand it. This is an earlier save file where I not accidentally, I was looking for a certain key, right? Like, okay, well first of all, I guess I should say the premise. We're looking for the two optional bosses. And I know where they are. But as I was exploring around, like, farming up stuff, I was like, oh yeah, there's one more door I didn't get. Like, oh, it's a Celeste key. Well, shoot, where do I find that? Well, I had to look this one up. I found the other three on my own. This one, it can't be helped. Oh yeah, I won't bother showing off the setup now because I got a better one on my most recent file, but I can do that. That's fun. I've got a lot of yellow shards upgraded to level 9 so that they all become passive skills. As you can probably tell by some of the crap on me. I don't know if I showed off high jump before, but I got that now. That's fun. Well, I think I've had that, I just never used it. Oi! Excuse you? This is the top great sword, but I don't really use it. At least not my newer thing. Okay, so up here. See, I saw this platform before, but didn't really think of it because I'm stupid. Up in the ceiling. Ow. And here we find a Grom, if we haven't had one, didn't get one yet. There's Celeste's key. There's 2,000 bucks. There's a Bloodbringer that needs to die. A max MP up. HP max up. And by the way, if you go back to the train and get on top of one of the cars that's like off screen, there's like 2 or 3 boosts up there. So yeah. Oh look, and this one looks cracked all to hell. Yeah, it does look suspicious, doesn't it? Like, did I actually shoot that? Maybe I did. But yeah, come over here. Oh, this is Iga's personal room. Huh. Weird. Look down there. This bookshelf is mysterious. Oh. And here is the 8-bit level that was promised. It's actually pretty cool. I would have just shown this to you on my better file, but I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do this again. At least fight the boss at the end. So I decided to make a separate file. And yes, you can even get some shards in here. Now, of course, we could have done this much earlier, and it's kind of a joke now, but... Ow. It's still pretty cool to me, anyway. No. As you can tell, there's a lot of callbacks to old Castlevania enemies. Ow, really? Fine then. Fuck you, I'll walk. Or down here, anyway. I really like the track. Oh, you notice that they got the I actually didn't notice this before, but they got the borders cut off. Like you would for a game this old. I'm trying to display it on modern screens. Look at this boy. Ow. Oh yeah, I forgot to use that now. Ow. Jumped right into that. Thankfully it doesn't hurt too bad. At least not with what I got. gonna jump right into it. That got you, dick. So at the end of that, you get the 8-bit nightmare. What's that for? You need it in a 32-bit coin to upgrade the 16-bit weapons. The 32-bit weapons are roughly equivalent to at least some of the endgame weapons. Which is to say, they're a lot of money, but I mean, basically if you got $100,000 to spend, and if you got the 8-bit nightmare, there you go, you got yourself an in-game weapon. Now with key in hand, what is the horrible, horrible boss we're going to fight in Celeste's room? We've defeated the other 3 bosses so far. I don't know why I picked that up. I'm just going to be loading the other file here in a sec. I really like the tune for this place. Oh boy, what's in here? It's picture of a cat. There's some music boxes you can turn on. It's like 5 different ones you can turn on. Now, some people say there's like I think there might be a trick to this room based on what's on the background and how you turn on the music boxes to get something turned on. It doesn't seem like the room is necessary for anything, considering people have claimed they've gotten a full item and demon shard completion, all that stuff, without this room. I think it might just be here just to be here. That the backer who funded this room didn't want to fight. They just wanted a nice little room that shows their cat. Well, that's cool. Although something interesting does happen. If you sit here, give it a sec. There's a ghosty ghost! What was that? I found out while I was just sitting in the chair just thinking like, oh, something popped up. Sit in this chair. And again. So ultimately, nobody's sure if this room is actually for anything, or if it's just a nice little room to say, "Hey, this is the room I funded, and this is what I want in my room." Like, all right, that's cool. So that's a thing. Okay, then now that we've done that, let's go to our proper save file. Okay, so what have we got here? Let's show off everything we've got before we go fight the 2 bosses. Let's see. So we have Blue Rose, which is the ultimate one-handed sword. It's kind of like the signature weapon that she has on the cover of the game. It's either that or the Valkyrie sword, which was... This is a weapon I would have never thought to look for. Basically, it's the same look, though. There's a little... Do I feel like showing it off real quick? Maybe I will here in a second. I got the best helmet, best body armor, at least in my opinion. I think there's a piece of armor that has like a little bit more defense, but this has way more stuff to it. So, yeah. Plunder. Well, we don't need that equipped anymore. Do I want the skull necklace? Let's see how the fights go first. Let's go for critical and lethality, sure. And then we have Over the Rainbow, which took 3 cashmere to make. It's just a really good scarf. I'm not sure if I'm going to use... depending on how the fight goes, we might just go ahead and just use this. And then just use nothing but magic. It depends on if they can be... Well, I know one of them can be hit by anything. Iga is... He can only be hit in the head. Magic should work. You just have to hit him... Won't be able to hit him in the head with it. So we'll see if this works. We'll keep our resistance up. Between all of our armor, plus the massive number of shards we have that are on passive, we have Augment Strength, fully leveled, Constitution, Intelligence, Mind, Luck, fully leveled, Augment Gold, don't really need that for the fight, but whatever, Sword Expertise, fully leveled. I don't need Firearm Expertise, I was just working on it. Resist Strike is fully leveled, Resist Fire, Ice, Thunder. Light is only at level 1. I mean, it's at rank 9, so I keep it as a full-time passive, but the actual grade is only level 1. And if you like farming up more, I did nothing but farm this morning. Resist Poison and Petrification won't be that important, but Poison is up, Petrification has like a level to it. Resist Magic is fully leveled. That took fucking forever with farming up Fiend Hearts. Money is Power. We're going to be making use of that here in a little bit. Words of Wisdom. Regenerate. So, there was an ability I missed earlier. The Seed Hay, the fairies that are in the Secret Sorcery... No, not Secret Sorcery Lab. There's like 3 labs in this game. It's the one that we get to after the train. I realized that we never got the shard from the fairies there. Which seems like a stupid thing on my part, because I figured they'd probably have some sort of neat ability, and wouldn't you know it, they have healing. It doesn't heal for much at a time, but depending on the level, it can heal fast. And then you use healing, like so many healing crystals and something else to make regenerate, which just means you passively regenerate. Now, I'm not, like, it's at grade 9, but it's still only healing 1 at a time. I don't know if that's a bug or what. But, I mean, it's there, it's whatever. Drain I probably won't need because I don't think I'll be meleeing. Detective's Eye, yeah. We've got a bunch of stuff. Alchemic Bounty we're not going to need. But we will put it on for just a little bit. Karama, we don't really have any better familiars, but so we'll just use Karabas, because whatever. Tensro Zion, that's our light beam ability. Welcome Company is the painting barriers. And yeah, these are the ones I've decided to stick with. Now my stats could be much higher, but I've got most of the food made. Is there anything else I can make?
What are we transmuting this time?
Is there anything I'm close to getting? Sandy G Bloodstained, Pasta Vongoli. Sukiyaki, I don't have any of this crap. Meat hot pot, plume port. I thought I had plume port. Maybe not. That would have been nice, but whatever. Salt broth, soy broth, tonkatsu broth, miso broth. I've got almost all the meals made. It's fine. Let's see.
You have.
Okay, now I'm regenerating for 5. It's weird. Maybe it was a bug.
Have a look around. Oh, what would you like to sell? Oh, what would you like to buy?
Already fold up on the... I'll buy the fairy all heals.
Oh, thank you. Oh,
Now we're just gonna sell a bunch of shit. Well, at least our... Well, not all of it, but just most of the high value stuff.
is this right? Oh, thank you.
We'll save it as a separate file.
Is this leisure doing business? Is it here you are? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is here you are. Is it here you are?
Basically, we're powering up Power's money.
Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it here you are? Is it here you are? Is it leisure doing? Is it leisure? Is this right? Is this right? Leisure doing? Is it leisure doing?
I'm goofing up. Sorry.
Is it here you are? Is this here you are?
That wasn't high value at all, but whatever.
Is it Carl? Thank you. Is this here you are?
I already had my achievement for having 500,000 bucks, so. And all I did for that was just sell a bunch of stuff and then just load the game.
Is here you are? Is Carl? Thank you. Is Carl? Thank you. Is it here you are? Is it leisure doing business? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it here you are? Is Carl?
Sorry, I know this is boring.
Leisure doing business.
Working on it.
Is Carl? Thank
Probably should have set
you.
this up in advance, but
Is here you are? Is leisure doing business? Is Carl? Thank you. Is here you are? Is Carl? Thank you. Is here you are? Is here you are? Is it leisure doing business? Leisure doing business? Leisure doing here you are? Is it leisure doing Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure doing? Is it here you are? Is here you are? Is it here? Is it Carl? Is it leisure doing? Is it leisure doing business? Is it leisure
I don't have as much money
doing- is it
now. I sold so much
leisure
stuff
doing
before.
business?
Did I really almost sell all my
Is it
really good
leisure
stuff?
doing business? Is it leisure
Here, my hemp.
doing business? Is it here you are?
I swear it wasn't mine.
Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure doing business?
Any of my ingredients worth it? Sure, the ambrosia.
Is it leisure doing business? Is it leisure doing business?
I should have made some ambrosia, now that I think about it, but oh well. Let's just look through the master list.
Is it leisure
Why did I bother?
doing business? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure doing business? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this Carl? Thank you. Is it leisure doing business? Is it leisure doing business?
Like, if I sold everything, I'm sure I'd have enough,
Is it
but
Carl? Thank you.
as it stands now,
Is this here? Is it Carl? Is it Carl? Is it leisure doing business? Here you are. Is here you are. Is here you are. Is this Carl? Thank you. Is this right? Carl? Thank you.
Alpha Velar is a great weapon, by the way. That's your Carcegrim or whatever it was called.
Is this here you are. Is it leisure doing business? Is it leisure doing? Is it Carl? Thank you. Is this right? Here you are. Is Carl? Is here you are. Is here? Is Carl? Is here? Is this Carl? Is this leisure doing? Is it leisure?
How many big scars? I forgot to sell those.
Is this right? Here you are.
Don't really have much else of value.
Leisure doing business. Is this here you are? Is this Carl? Is Carl? Thank you. Is this Carl? Is this Carl? Thank you. Is Carl? Is Carl? Is it leisure doing business?
We're getting close.
Is this right, Carl? Thank you. Is this right? So, what'll it be? Is Carl? Thank you. Is this right?
Oh yeah, this is the ring that we got for saving what's his face again. Because I forgot about going back to him once I had a dimension shift or whatever.
Here you are. Is Carl? Thank you. Is Carl? Thank you. Is this right?
Oh, we're almost there.
Is it leisure doing business? Is here you are. Is it leisure doing? Is here you are. Is this right? Here you are. Is it leisure doing business? Is it leisure doing business?
Okay, okay. And all that, we only get like 4 points. You have to have a ton of money to really get use out of this. Now we'll save over the old save file. Alright, now let's go do what we came here to do. I love the high jump. Okay, first... let's go pay a visit to our boy here. Actually, what books do I have? The books I have might be okay, actually. Should probably keep the luck books anyway for the luck. This is movement speed. Actually, you know what? Let's take. Directional shards stronger, sure. I'm not sure how much stronger, but sure.
I'll go with this.
Be certain to.
Thanks, OD. Alright, time to pay a visit to Iga. Now, I was thinking of saving him for last, because, you know, he's Iga. But since people watching this might not know who the other optional boss is, we'll leave that as a bit of a treat.
Take this!
Okay, is everything in place? Yeah, we're super hopped up on elemental resistance. We even got some strike resistance. Although I think he only has slashing, so it doesn't really matter, but whatever.
As long as I am called to, I will keep resurrecting
This for Zion!
and acceptable.
Ow.
This for Zion! Take this! This for Zion! This for Zion!
And acceptable.
This for Zion! This for Zion! This for Zion!
Ow, ow, ow. We're standing in the way.
This for Zion! 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 Gotcha! This for Zion! This for Zion! Take this!
Ow, boy, those hurt.
This for Zion!
And
This for Zion! This for Zion! Gotcha! This for Zion!
Ow.
For Zion!
Will you stop it?
Take this! This for Zion! This for Zion!
There we go. What do you say? I missed that. I'll have to go back and listen to it later. Insatiable. Shatter glass on the ground to create a pool of magic. What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Is that what he said before? Unacceptable?
Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
So basically this is holy water. Alright. What do it take to get this, improved. Probably all the materials I sold. Wah!
Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Well, that was fun. Let's stop by OD's again real quick. Turn our book and get the mega book. So I don't think this is a book I showed off before. Or did I show it off? I don't remember. So I'm gonna need this book for something special, but it would have done me no good against Iga.
Here to take out a book?
Okay, so we put back Deadeye. We take Conquest. Equivalent to the Prowess, Tailwind, and Mastery Tomes, which helps you increase your proficiency growth, which is... So I found this out. When you use techniques, you build up proficiency. And if you max out the proficiency, that technique you learn with certain weapons can be used with all weapons of that same type. So, like, say... remember early on in the LP, when I was using that one kick technique, and then I got another pair of boots, and I couldn't use it anymore. That's because techniques are sealed off to certain weapons within certain types. Now, if you master that technique, you could use it with any of them. So I could use that kick technique with any boot I wanted, for example. Let's see, Tailwind, that just makes you go faster. And it also gives you Mastery, which was... Wait, what? No, that's Proficiency. Prowess. What was Prowess? I just skipped over it, didn't I? I sure did. Increases attack speed. Yeah. So it gives you a lot of good stuff. You want the Tome of
I'll go
Conquest.
with this.
That tome is especially valuable. Make absolutely sure you return it.
Huh. Weird thing to say, but okay. Now then, time to head back. Because we got ourselves a weapon to collect. Oh, I missed.
Got any tub?
Here's what I've Good work. Here's your reward.
The sword whip. This was a stretch goal sort of thing. Now, is it any good? I don't know. It's okay. It's still a sword. It does slashing and piercing. Okay, you hold it. Okay, you can just use it like an... You got a big old swipe. Holy crap, that's kind of neat.
Staying up late. So, what'll it be?
So it's not great. It's not great attack power wise, but for reach, oh yeah, it's great. Lemonade, really? So you'll probably end up covering the whole room with that, I imagine.
Stop that.
Oh, what the hell?
Have a look around. Oh, what would you like to buy?
Because I'm curious. Oh, no, it's right here.
Is this right? Oh, thank you.
We've made lemonade. We can do that.
Staying. What are we transmuting this time?
I wonder if these are just, if these are going to be foods that Iga really likes.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Okay, what next? I think I made apple juice.
You have.
Almost positive I did.
Oh, hello. Oh, what would you like to buy? Is this Carl? Thank you.
Staying. What are we transmuting this time?
Done goofed again.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Shouldn't it have been unquenchable? Whatever.
Oh, hello. Oh, what would you like to buy?
Well, first of all, let's buy one of
Is
those.
this a pleasure doing business?
Oh, I don't need that many. So you can carry more than... I didn't know this. You can actually carry more than... Wait, no, I should know that. I made a bunch of rice balls earlier. Stupid. It's prior full restore for your MP.
Is this right? Pleasure doing business.
Whatever. I think we'll do our MP Turbo.
Staying. So, what'll it be?
I'll go with this. I'll go with this.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
Come back any.
Unacceptable!
Can it cover the room? Again, the second file. Oh yeah, drag it. Sword whip still equipped. Huh, is 50 the tops for resistance?
Have you learned anything new? Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Somebody say something different, but oh well. I am curious. Can you fight Iga again? If the boss door is there, I'm going to assume yes. No? Or is it you can just leave whenever? No more Iga. Okay. So you're just stuck with grade 1 insatiable.
Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
That takes a lot of MP. Should probably go back to our well, I don't know about you, but I think we need to go go to the glacial tomb for no reason in particular. Does that restore? Appears to. Because we'll probably need it. Oi! Oh, you prick. me that. Huh. This door's sealed off. That wasn't like that before. Remember a while back when we first came through here, and I was like, this room looks weird. It looks like there should be a fight in here. Well?
Stop.
OD?
I warned you. What you take from the library must be returned to the library.
If you come here with the Master Tome, or whatever it's called, the one he warned us about, he's like, hey, you're trying to take off with the book.
Oops.
You'll pay for this transgression. Death is too kind for you.
He is very serious about this job.
Return what you borrowed.
Arise, myself and my shadow! This was Zion! This was Zion!
So this is our final boss, the librarian. We are since that's Robbie Belgrade, we're now fighting Alucard, basically. Oi! Oi, oi, oi! That was fun. Stand still. Protect the field that stops time. Oh! So wait, is OD just like gone now? There are no other ranks. Just I guess there wouldn't need to be. Oh, we ran out of. That's interesting. Well, now I'm curious. Before we wrap this up. Oh, you're fine.
OD? You're still alive?
Vampire, remember?
He's got the Groucho Marx thing on. You can. I forgot to show that. It's a thing from Symphony of the Night. Vampire, remember?
Right. Sorry. I suppose you'll be wanting your book back.
No, you defeated me, which means you now command me. Pillage my shelves as you please.
Oh shit, we can borrow everything.
I'll go with this. I'll go with this. Oh? I'll go with this. 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 Oh?
Pillage my shelves as you please. Here to take out a book? Pillage my shelves as you please.
Oh, you can actually tell, like, yeah, you can tell the model's actually wearing it too, not just the picture that pops up. That's hilarious. Okay, so you notice there's two chests here. Okay, so there was a trick in Symphony of the Night which I couldn't pull off because I'm garbage, where you would get in the room right beneath the librarian, and it had the same sort of like spot that's up here, right? And you would do your continuous jump to keep knocking the librarian up. If you kept him up in the air so long without letting him hit the ground, you get prizes for it. Same thing here. Now, I don't need to do it again because I've already, you know, look at him go. He's like, oh god, why? And then, like, you'll come back down at some point and there'll be prizes if you've done it right. One of them, I think it was this one, was the Groucho Marx glasses. I've got those. I forget what was in the other one. But anyway, I didn't have high jump at the time, so I was wondering if I could do this. Well, I think I borked it. I think while I was in the middle of, I think I know how to do it without high jump. I think while in the middle of the invert, like before I hit the ground down there, I did a double jump, so I landed underneath his, underneath, air quotes, his chair. And then it counted. So you don't need high jump to do it. You just need either invert or high jump, and you can do it because I did it with invert. Oh, gee, you're alive? Vampire, remember? Oh yeah. Oh, I guess you brought your book back. No, you're the boss now. You pillage my shelves as you see. This game's goofy. I wonder who the third character is. You're supposed to be able to control. I mean, Zangetsu's supposed to be released at some point. Who's the third? Is it? There's only a few characters I could see it being. It could be someone totally new. Well, I mean, Jiba would be. Okay, so how many important characters are there? There's Johannes. I don't think they're going to have a thing for Johannes. Alfred, maybe, but probably not. Jiba? Maybe? I'm thinking it's OD. Don't know for sure. I hope it's OD. That'd be fucking fantastic. And it makes sense. Like, considering how many Symphony of the Night callbacks there are to this, you have a vampire that's voiced by Robbie Belgrade. How is he not the third playable in a game that's chock full of Symphony of the Night callbacks? Now, I could be totally wrong, but I guess it could be Iga also. That'd be hilarious. But no, hopefully it's OD. That'd be great. Nobody has anything else to say, do they?
Staying up late. So, what come back anytime?
Pillage my shelves.
Have you learned anything? Here's what I've
So I'm definitely over-prepared for the super bosses. And I guess that's all I really need to say. So, oh yeah, he hangs out here once you've saved him the final time, which is in the Oriental Sorcery Lab or whatever. Never did complete her quests, but if you get all the way to the end, well, the second to last one prize she gives you apparently is another 8-bit nightmare, and the last thing she gives you is the recycle hat, which while you wear it gives you unlimited ammunition, no matter what kind you have. So if you have diamond bullets on, you've got unlimited diamond bullets. Etc. So if you like using guns, make sure you complete her quests. I had to look it up because once I get to the end of a game, like, okay, I think I've explored everything I'm going to explore. It's time for me to look up stuff I didn't know before. So I looked up stuff like that. And yeah. And I forget what the nun gives you up there. Like, we haven't messed with her stuff in a while because I don't know how to make any of her stuff. It was a flame something or other.
How are you,
Yeah, flame circle. I have no idea where that is. How to make it. I haven't seen a recipe for it. I imagine somebody drops it. Because it's... I don't know. So I still have 0.2% of the castle left to find. There's 2 secret rooms I missed somewhere, apparently. No idea where. Absolutely no idea. I might have to look at a map and just kind of compare it to mine or something, just to get that last 2%. Or 0.2%. That's for the archives. I've got most of the items, but nowhere near all of them. Supplies, materials, I've got most. I don't have 100% of anything. Closest thing I am is demons killed, so there's a couple I've missed somewhere. I wonder what they are. Oh, you know, while I'm thinking of it, before we sign off, I'll go ahead and show you where the... Oh, wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'll go ahead and show you where the Valkyrie sword was. If I remember... Do I remember? I'm not positive I do. Somewhere in this tower. If you don't care where the Valkyrie sword is, feel free to tune out. Well, you can tune out anything you wish, I suppose. But still. That there's a big crit. Was it over this way or was it further down? Actually, I think it's on the bottom floor, when I think about it. Wait, no, I'm going too far. Was it on the top floor? No, wait, no. No. It is the top floor. Okay, so... right in this room. Wrong thing. I would have never thought to check here.
Dimension shift.
So you can't really see much, but like right about here, I think there's a chest. You'll get an indicator, you know, saying, "Hey, press up to open the chest, stupid." And inside is the Valkyrie sword.
Shift.
Yeah. So you need dimension shift to get there. If you absolutely need it, I'm sparkling. Why am I sparkling? No, seriously, why am I sparkling? Wait a minute, is it because... That's gonna be hilarious if this is it. No, okay. What's making me sparkle? I was just saying, if it's because of standstill, that'd be hilarious. Because why? Because I got from the vampire. Sparkly vampire. Making fun of Twilight. But that would have been too good. So why am I sparkling? That's not it. Pretty sure I wasn't sparkling before with that. No. Is it because I'm actually regenerating? No. Well, we're gonna figure this out. It's not because of Pleiades. Skull necklace? No, still sparkling. Critical ring? Still sparkling. Is it anything? No, not because of dimension shift. Don't think it's because of this. This is the gold thing above my head. Although I did forget to change that out for something more useful, but whatever. Why am I sparkling? No. 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 Drain? No. So regenerate causes both those effects? That's a lot of visual stuff going on for just regenerate. Huh. That's funny, all I noticed before was the green bubbles. Weird. Well, I suppose we can do what we did before. And we'll go out with, let's see. Didn't I turn off everything? Why is that bit of gold still above my head? That shouldn't still be above my head. There you go, we'll go with our pure Miriam outfit. Well, Karavas, you were kind of useless when it came to fighting, but the heals you gave sometimes and finding stuff for me, that was pretty nice. Kind of surprised I couldn't kill it in one hit now. Alright, Miriam, take us home. At least until we get the other modes.
Cinder and blight veil the air, bring the night, and your eyes they close. Sweet repose suspended. The hours fly, years go by. Then the morning comes, shadowed by the moon.
Okay, we're done with this file. I'm gonna go find the other 2.2% somewhere. I still got a few achievements to get. In fact, can I see them right now? Yes, I know the screen's frozen for you guys. I didn't mean to do that. It didn't show my most recent one. Funny, there's still a secret achievement. I figured that would be defeat Iga or defeat OD. Since Iga is technically DLC and OD isn't. I wonder what the secret achievement is then. Should I look? I'll look off camera. Whatever. If for some reason I have to make another little video for this, whatever. But I think it just hasn't shown yet. All right then. Thanks everyone for watching. Stay tuned for another mode eventually, whenever one comes out, or maybe I'll do a boss rush. I don't know. Later, guys.